Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. Off we go from downtown Indianapolis. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion.
Right.
They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Once again, it's Warren. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense. You're defending your own. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Richardson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's got his man. That's down. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They go right back to Taylor. Taylor a first down and more. And he will finally be taken down, but not until he gets to the Colts' 24-yard line. A big run from Taylor, 36 yards. Richardson to throw it here on first down. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Jelani Woods.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. Let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Gay's kick is good. And the Colts will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go, Side. Right.
Play action now for Fields. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Steeler first down.
Here we go. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, Side.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold.
Here we go, Side. Hey, 5-51, 5-50, right.
Fields now on 2nd down. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and long.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Powering forward. He's in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Chris Boswell on for the point after. It's up and good. And the Steelers move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Panay Wanwu now to return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt. Here's a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Richardson. Catch made. That's Woods. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They put Woods in motion. 1 quarter in the books. 7-3 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll give this one to Taylor, running right. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain. Second down and 8. Now a toss, running left, it's Taylor. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Here we go. Here we go.
On third down, here's a run by Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor, ball carrier. TJ Watt there on the tackle. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try.
Field goal.
This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And the good kick pays off. They'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground with Warren. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Zaire Franklin that time, there for the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
1st and 10.
Right side. Here we go, son.
Throwing is Fields. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
Right side, son. Here we go, son. Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He's got it at the 3. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal.
Out. Here we go. Right.
They'll run. It's Warren. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at the 2. Fourth and goal, decision time, and they will go for it.
Here we go.
They'll try it now with Warren. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. A second down throw for Richardson. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. But this is taken in by a teammate. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
A gain of 11 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and that's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Steelers. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 14-6 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion comes Pittman. And a nice defensive play. They're good awareness coming through to make the play in the backfield for a loss of yardage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Richardson operating from the pistol. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. Third and long. Richardson going to look to throw. Now a deep ball from Mitchell. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down. The Colts about to kick this one away. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. They go play action with the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Don't jump. Ready? No mas, no mas. Go.
Back to throw is Fields. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Wanwu. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Richardson. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. Richardson to throw. Again, they target Pittman. He's got another catch. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Here's Richardson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Check smash. Check smash. 18, pioneer.
Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
2nd down, it's Fields. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
A gain there of 11. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Taylor. And he'll get forward for a couple. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
79 Bronco. Let's go. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Throwing, Richardson. He's got his man. That's down. 17 yards on that connection. 1st down, Indianapolis. Downs goes in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd. Sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. 2nd and a yard. They'll go again here with Taylor. The Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. They'll run the sneak, trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short, down at the 1. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Taylor going to try to pull his way in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Colts. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Matt Gay on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Colts move back to within 1. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, and it'll go down as a loss of 2. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe 1 or 2 of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space. The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down. Keep it.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
I'm not lying. Drop goal 80.
In motion comes Pittman. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
60 Bobcats, sit go! Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
From the gun, Richardson. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. Oh, yeah. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now a give to Warren, running right. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Fields now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
13 yards on the catch there. That's a Steeler 1st down.
Jaylen Warren is a guy that I really like. And when you look back to last year, he wasn't really a starter even for much of the season. They used him primarily in the passing game where he finished with 61 catches, top 5 in the NFL for all running backs.
This one complete to Washington. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Warren. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. He took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal.
Believe it or not, Mike, there are quarterbacks in the league that would rather take a sack than throw a ball away. Remember, that affects their completion percentage. So kudos to him for not being selfish, and I promise you that offensive line, they're taking note.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their third quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Ready. Chap 60. Ready.
Richardson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Last thing, 19. Check go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that is incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The Colts about set to punt. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Handoff, running left. This is Warren. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. That's a pickup of 17. Good for a Steeler first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
He's going to run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
2nd and 7.
Here we go. Good.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
They'll run here. Finding room at the 35. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now Richardson. Catch made. That's Woods. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Come on. Set. Hook.
He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4.
Let's go now.
They put Woods in motion. To throw, it's Richardson. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indianapolis. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. So here we go. Colts trying to get a little bit closer. They'll go for 2 now.
The Colts will line up for the two-point conversion.
79 Bronco. Ready?
Now Richardson. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Don't jump. Ready?
On first and 10, it's Warren. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. Now a second down throw for Fields. Here's a screen set up for Warren.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Here we go. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Fields to throw for it. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. An injured player on the field, and it's the running back, Jonathan Taylor. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. 2nd down, 8 for the first down.
Here we go, set. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Richardson to throw. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Okay, break.
Here's a big one. This third down.
Ready? 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Track at 60. Check go.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Motion man is right. Here comes the jet sweep. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Here we go, Ty.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Right.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.